Oh, he slowed down all of a sudden. God diggity. Okay. Oh, he's got an RBU 6000.
078.
That part I missed. Oh no.
Put away.
It was time to shoot. Okay, we're fine on this course now. All right, give me a torpedo right. Oh, they're turning at the moment. No more turning. I don't think they're turning actually. All right, yeah, give me that. A boom.
2-3. Aye, sir.
A boom.
2-1. Aye, sir.
Con, dive at 150 feet.
And give me one of the alligator, why not? It's a little far, but we can try.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Probably should have shot the alligator first. What kind of beer you're drinking? I'm drinking Harpoon IPA. New England's #1 original IPA, according to them. It's a staple up here. Oh, this guy's gonna miss. I think he's gonna miss. What the heck? Is it still turning? Goodness gracious, the heck was that shit?
Aye, sir.
I missed. Then some frickin' like gentle come to port. Okay, this one looks better.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Con, sonar lost contact. Sierra 7, last bearing 2-2.
I think it's the torpedo in Sierra 4 is gonna miss. This guy's gonna hit. Boom!
Con, sonar lost contact.
Oh, the explosion did not line up with where the torpedo was. That's fine. Maybe it did.
0, contact breaking up.
Okay, is everyone... None of the escorts seem to know what's going on. Sierra 4 in evasive maneuvers mode. Yeah, the torpedo's gonna miss. Let's see, how can we try and hit this guy? That's a good question. Let's try and throw a torp out and see if we get lucky.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Come right to 2-5.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Helm aye.
Oh, that's it.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Make turns for.
Oh, let's not hit our sinking boat right in front of us here.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 1.
Oh, you homebrew beer, that's fun. Holy World of Warships, Batman. I enjoyed playing World of Warships until I realized each time you up a tier,
Con, helm, steady course.
every boat's only going to be like a 10% improvement. It's just going to be like a cock tease the whole time. How's that torpedo going to do? Did I lead Sierra 4 enough? Probably not.
Make turns for 2-0.
Let's go this way, actually.
Come left to 068. Helm aye.
I think it's gonna miss.
Con, sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 006. Contact is in the baffles.
Grind, grind, grind your boat. There's the word I'm looking for. Just endless grind. As they try to get you to buy stuff.
Con, sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 30.
Con, dive at 450 feet, dive by.
I think it just missed. Fired from the hip.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 30, 0.
Con, helm, steady course.
Well, the way we're running away, we might be able to get another shot off on Sierra 4. These escorts are just doing nothing. It's like, well, damn.
Con, torpedo room 2.
I'm just gonna run away at 15 knots till someone tries to come down on me.
5 knots, maneuvering aye. Con, maneuvering, making turns for 1.
Just miss
5
Sierra 4,
knots.
dude.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing 078.
I think it's the alligator top speed, 16 knots. Yeah, okay. And catch up to that guy. Sierra 2 is like, okay, whatever. Sierra 3 is like, yeah, fine, sure. No one cares. Oh, did one of the ships not sink? Yeah, Sierra 7 is just a floater.
Con, torpedo room 2-4 ready.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 278. Contact is in the baffle.
This turned out favorably for me. I hope it's finally going down. It would be cool if they modeled it so the lifeboats would like pop off and just had some lifeboats floating in the water. Blunk. It is a bad time to be a Russian landing ship.
Come left to 017, helm aye.
Sierra 4 is going the same way I'm running, so I think we are gonna shoot Sierra 4 here. Get a clean sweep.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 267.
Just keeping parity at this speed
Con
though.
sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing
Let's just
1.
go parallel to
Helm
him.
right to 027, helm aye.
I'm gonna go for the old full.
Make turns for 20 knots, maneuvering aye.
X-Gull?
Maneuvering, making turns.
How's it going? Brewskis and gaming. Chill indeed.
knots.
We are chilling. Except for except for when the RBUs start flying or someone drops a torpedo on my head. Are you steadied out, Mr. Sierra 4? No, you're still kind of turning with your bitters. Does anyone call BTRs bitters? I know BMPs, they say BIMP. Got some bitters on the deck. Eagle without an A just because someone already took it. Well, Eagle 14, hello. Are we in a post-leet speak world? Is it too embarrassing to use like an @ sign? Oh, is that you? What's your face? Sorry. I'm bad with names. I know who you are. I'm very sorry. I've forgotten your name. Austin, there you go. Yes. Good to see you. Has the semester started yet? Or you got a month? Yeah, sorry about that. I'm very bad with names. I'll never forget a face, but I'm bad with names. Not until the 21st. Oh, the big moves this Friday. Yum. Yummy. Okay, looks like Sierra 4 is good and settled out now. It's on 018.
Come left to 0.
God, these escorts are clueless, dude. I think this may be the worst escort response I've seen to their sheep blowing up. These are the most incompetent wolves, or I guess I should say shepherds. I'm the wolf. I am the one who knocks. Why did that Walter White sound more like a I don't know, some kind of goblin thing? Have you seen Breaking Bad, Austin? You're about to be in the land of Walter White. Alright, I'm gonna speed up time.
Con sonar lost contact.
And we're gonna
Sierra 3,
go a little deeper and
last
flank it
bearing
here.
Make depth 550 feet.
Make turns for 28 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Come up alongside Sierra 4.
Con maneuver.
Come left to 016. Helm
Plunk a
high.
torp right into a broadside here. And go about our merry way. Tahuel. Hello. How's it going? Okay, let's come shallow.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering eye. Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering eye.
I guess I could have gone behind Sierra 4 to put one up his bum.
Making turns for
But I'm gonna go with the
20
clean broadside
knots.
here. Big target. I enjoyed watching Breaking Bad, but it's like The Sopranos for me. I'll probably never watch it again. I don't need to. I already know how it goes. The Expanse, on the other hand, I could rewatch
We are
that
cavitating.
all day. The Expanse, I love The Expanse.
Make turns for 10 knots.
Con sonar no longer cavitating.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 10 knots.
Should not cavitate at 10 knots at 150 feet. But we are good to launch. And give me a launch.
1, aye, sir.
You love the expense inflation. Shut up, Hilty Brent.
Con, dive at 150 feet. Dive high.
Alright, I learned a trick when I went sailing in my internship in college. If you're in like this angle here, like we're looking down the course of the torpedo, and the target is not moving relative to its position on the screen, you're gonna hit it. If it's going to the left, that means you're gonna pass in front of it. If it's going to the right, on this perspective, you're gonna pass behind it. It is not moving, so we are on a collision course. The same principle applies to waterfall. It's all the same thing. Relative motion. Meru Trigger, hello.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 306. Contact breaking up.
Why is my little thingy still red?
Come left to 293.
Someone chasing my ass down?
Con sonar reading contact
Physics.
on. Sierra 3, bearing 225. Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 1, bearing 210.
Relative motion is screwy.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 139. Contact is in the baffles.
Oh, Sierra 3. Are you chasing me down, sir?
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 8, last bearing 110. Contact is in the baffles.
No. Seemingly not. Someone seems to be near me because I cannot leave the mission yet. Maybe I'm just not far enough away from the engagement area. Can we get some solutions on people real quick, or no?
Steady course.
Let's just go beneath the layer and keep frickin' getting out of here.
Make depth 550 feet, dive by.
Make turns for 2. Make turns for 28 knots. Maneuvering I.
Egress soonest.
Con maneuvering.
And we're
Making
clear.
turns
Good,
for
okay.
28 knots.
Modern naval warfare. The beta is supposed to open this year, by year's end, but it will be a closed beta. It will be a, I'll say pre-DayZ beta, before like beta became synonymous with like early access crowdfunding release.
Sierra 8,
It will be a proper beta where you have to actually do,
Contact is in the
you have to
baffles.
apply for it, and you have to do testing and report to the devs what issues you find. And then they're aiming for 2024 release. Alright, leave combat. Okay. Okay, I thought I missed a merchie for a second. We're good here. I guess they're not technically merchants. I don't know. Great job. Dealt them Reds a serious blow. At some point I came to the conclusion railguns would be OP in space. Yeah, they would. I think the thing with the Expanse is, though, like, you can engage from pretty far away. They don't really, like, show what the engage distances are, but those torpedoes can go hella fast. So if you're pretty far away, you can, like, dodge that railgun pretty easily. Guess it depends on what kind of railgun velocities they have. After, I think, like, the first season, you don't see a lot of, like, railgun usage. I mean, there's, like, that orbital railgun they use, that Earth uses against the Martian SSBNs, I'll call them for lack of a better word. Okay, good. At sea replenishment tankers and tenders. Set from Arhangelsk for rendezvous in the Western Barents Sea. I need more torpedoes. Trying to figure out how long this mission will take. We're like 15 minutes till stream end. Well, let's do it. It's early. I just love the Expanse. People say the first season is slow. That's wrong. It's a slow burn. The first season is fantastic. The first, I've yet to finish the show. I need to at some point, but like honestly, I think in hindsight, I'm going to think that the show could have ended after season 3. I think that is actually a fine end for the show. Kind of ambiguous ending, because it just seems so like trite. the problems they deal with after season 3. Yeah, season 1's great where it blends the detective story and then like you get the naval combat, as it were, the space combat and everything. It's just it's amazing. It's great. But I think even when I finish the show, I think season 3 that was like when it was going to end on sci-fi, but I think in hindsight that actually would have been a fine ending for it. Okay, let's do it. I need to go back to base. I need to try and get back to base real quick here to get some more torpedoes. We only need to load up 6, so at least there's that. But we got a zippity-doo-dah. Oh, the boo-da-bee. Oh, the doo-da-day. Camptown racetrack 5 miles long, and I said on B. That's not a song. I said a real song. Like the Camptown lady. The Camptown lady. Okay. Incas away. Alright, Bob and Tychosis, could you reload 6 torpedoes in 8 hours? Oh, the Western Barents Sea. Jesus H. Christ, that's pretty far away. Let's save it. I always confuse Barents Sea with Baltic. They both start with Ba. Oh, the Mormons. Rest in peace, Nauvoo. Oh, well, no, not rest in peace. Well, rest in peace, Nauvoo. For the Mormons' perspective, they did get it back, but it became a belter ship. Blue 43. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a nice touch when they're going into combat. They depressurize the ship and put on their EVA suits. Yeah. Blue 43. Oh my god, run away! That satellite saw me and all the subs want my butt. Okay, I think that's them right there, just sitting stationary up here. Let's get in slowly. Oh, I think they saw me. Why would they see me if they... What? Okay, we'll see what happens. Seems weird if they came to get me, if they're like trying to be a replenishment group. On Virginia, you could possibly do it in 8 hours. Okay. I know some Russian boats, they changed the ballast so like the bow's sticking out the front, they just put the torpedoes in through the tubes. That seems so sketchy to me. Okay, 063, weak duct, weak layer. Shallow layer, nice, we can shoot from beneath the layer. 063, let's do it.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 063, designated Sierra 1.
TIE fighters are depressurized lower-wise. Oh, yeah, that's one of those things where I don't really care about it.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
I don't really care about Star Wars lore beyond what's in the original movies, but that's just me. Well, it's close to a non-Dijon, but not a non-Dijon. There's that trawler.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
Well, it's moderately noisy out here. We got a Riga. Let's try the old 3 knots. Silent running here.
Quiet.
Oh, instantaneously. Something else pops up. Oh, there you go.
Sonar, Sierra 3.
What am I supposed to be?
classified as escort.
What is the target in this mission? Is it the resupply
Dive maneuvering. Making turns
ships?
for
Because we got
3
two
knots.
warships. Staging everything that takes the longest time and waiting for weapons because they limit how many they allow on the pier at most bases. Yeah, I guess if it's like war, if it's like, if it's a shooting war, would that change anything? The decks on 6 of 8's ever the pain. Yeah, I saw you have to like fold away all these panels to make holes in the deck so you can get the torpedoes in down to the torpedo room.
Make depth 100 feet. Dive I.
This is a very lovely, just a lovely sky and very pretty up here. I'm sure I've seen this sky before, but it does look, this looks like someone just went outside and took photos. It's pretty, I think that's what it is. It's pretty photorealistic.
0 feet. Dive I.
Even though it's like pixelated to hell. All right, where's the rest of it? I mean, maybe it's not even a resupply group. Maybe it's just some frickin', just 2 warships. Well, let's go to periscope depth and take a look.
5 feet. Dive I.
Took on a bunch of Mark 48s, didn't take long at all. That's fine if you're vague. We don't need to divulge these kinds of things in a frickin' cold water stream. I imagine like just setting up to just like take one weapon off and put another one on would take a long time, but if you're all set up for it, it's like economies of scale. Like you can get
5 feet. Dive I.
more weapons loaded on quickly, but it's just the setting up that takes a long time. It does look very good. Someone on like on Subsim said like they were looking for a mod where the models look better and not as blocky. I'm like, do they look that blocky? Maybe I'm just so used to Dangerous Waters and Sub Command, but these models are pretty darn nice looking. Okay, we're up here. PD.
Upscope.
Oh, let's take a peek. Oh, 60 and 101. Detection threshold. Bazinga. Waves, can't see nothing. Waves, can't see nothing.
Upscope.
Got some master tracks though, I guess they're emitting radar. They're running high res. I guess if anything, the 4K would make it more likely to see any chonkiness in the models. It doesn't change the... It doesn't change the fidelity of the models. But still, they really don't look... I don't think they look chonky at all, but they are very simple shapes. It's much easier to make a good-looking submarine model than a good-looking surface ship model.
Con sonar Master 2 is classified as merchant.
I'm not seeing any supply ships. I don't think there's a supply ship here.
Come left to 083 Helm I.
Okay, but Kotlin we know his capabilities. Oh, and the Riga has the same buck too. Okay, so their sonars are both turrets. Both got RBU 2500s. Basically, they're the same boat from my perspective. B-34 guns. Oh, what's the speed difference? Okay, Riga has 10 less knots than the Kotlin. I think the Kotlin is like a very shortly thereafter post-World War II boat, if not a World War II boat. This looks a little newer than a World War II boat, but not by much. Those World War II destroyers could haul ice. They were fast. Multi-lod. I'm gonna say there's no resupply boat here. I would have heard this thing, huh? But I guess let's just keep... Let's get... It could be back here, maybe. Just haven't heard it yet. But let's get beneath this layer. There's no need to,
Make turns for 5.
be easily heard.
Maneuvering eye.
Level of detail. Okay. No, I don't think they're multi-lod. I know what you mean with Flight Simulator. Like it's like a rougher model at further distances. I don't think they... I mean, maybe they do something like that in this game, but I haven't noticed. That's a resupply trawler. It won't know what's coming. Oh, I forgot to change these tubes out. That's fine. Do it right now real quick.
Make turns for 7 knots. Maneuvering eye. Come right to 092. Helm eye.
Okay. Got solutions.
Tube 1 ready.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Con, torpedo room. Tube.
Come left to 081. Helm eye. Come left to 069. Helm eye.
We're moving.
Come right to 081. Helm eye.
Gonna thread the gap. I'm not gonna shoot if I don't have to. I just want to see there's a resupply boat here. Should the resupply mission have like the merchant looking icon on the overmap and not a warship icon? Is this just an ASW patrol? Okay, let's stop here. Let's take a listen here, see if we can't hear nothing.
Brig ship for ultra quiet.
Not hearing anything. I'm gonna say this is just these two. It's just an ASW patrol. Let's get above this layer, see if we can't hear some resupply shit.
Depth 100 feet. Dive by.
Nope.
Con, dive at 100
This
feet.
is it.
Dive by.
Just them. Let's get out of here.
Make depth 200 feet. Dive by. Make depth 4.
Make turns for. Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Con, dive at 500.
Make turns for 28 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Hootie, hello.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 28 knots.
They do sneak all sorts of... They do put all sorts of sneaky stuff on trawlers. Thought M3 was coming out of the first zig. Yeah, it did look like it got a whiff. But no, it's just being janky. Going well. I actually had a sinus infection this past week, but been dealing with it for like, well, it would have been 2 weeks now, but it's getting better now. So I got myself an antibiotic from the doctor, and it is all cleared up. Rather mild. The one I had back in like April 2020 was very bad. Probably the worst sinus infection I ever had. All right, leave combat. I need to go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor and get this figured out. It'd been a while since I had one, almost 2 years. But definitely more than it should be happening. There was a good stretch there where I was getting them like every spring and fall. Yeah, okay, it was just a ASW patrol. Oh yeah, I remember talking about this with you, Hootie. Immune system deficiency. Yeah, I just need to go see an ear, nose, and throat doctor. I think mine's related to allergy season. I've done something right for a while there. It has been almost 2 years since I had one. Oh, I see the resupply thing, but stay away from me, ASW boats. Stay away. Oh god! Did we hit the sub or the resupply group? I don't know. That's a good question. The birds are doing well. They're doing quite well. When we my fiance likes to, like, before she puts him to bed, like, puts the cover over the cage like halfway for like 15 minutes to kind of be like dusk time or whatever. And the cat like managed to like jump on the cage, so like came out of the kitchen to see the birds, and the cat's just on top of the bird cage, and fiance just like belts out like a guttural scream like, oh. But no, they're doing fine. And then the kitty cat Luna is now out of her iodine 131 quarantine, so we can pet her again, but we still got the gotta keep her trash in the basement for 3 months till it decays away. I need to get a Geiger counter. I want to take measurements. Verify iodine 131 half-life. Splinter, hello. Cut down on my polonium tea intake. Okay, the question is here, did we encounter the resupply group or the submarines? Let's put in some Mark 37s just in case we got the subs. Give me one on the starboard tube. I'm gonna do 25,000 yards. 106, weak duct, weak layer.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Fishing boat.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Very close aboard, fishing boat. I can hear it on my headphones. It's like right there, dude. Like no further than 1,000 yards. How was Oppenheimer? I've yet to see it. I was gonna go see it on one of those legit full-bore IMAX screens. There's only 19 of them in the United States that can do full 70mm IMAX or whatever it is. But it's all the way in Providence, Rhode Island, which is like an hour drive, and all the tickets have been booked solid, so I think I'm just gonna see it in like one of the lesser IMAXs, as it were. But yeah, I've not seen it yet, so I guess I'll try and see it next weekend. But I've heard it's more of a character study movie than a technical movie, which is not surprising given the title of the movie is Oppenheimer.
sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 009. Contact faded.
The fact I've not picked up anything
Regained contact
is
on
troubling.
Sierra 1,
I think I
bearing
encountered the
253.
submarine.
Make depth 350 feet. Dive by.
Am I at 5 knots or 3 knots? Why does it say 5?
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering, making turns for 3 knots.
Oh, I forgot to do my little ditty. I think this is a submarine encounter. And of course I started 25,000 yards away.
Con sonar new contact bearing
Ah,
104.
okay.
Designated Sierra 2.
Oh my god, why is it all the way over there? Okay, that's where we were expecting them. If this is indeed a submarine. Victor!
Con
Okay.
sonar Sierra
We are
2
gonna run
is classified
perpendicular
as submerged. Come left
and
to
just,
019
it's a little closer than what
line.
this would indicate.
Make turns for
How's going to
1,
10 from 3 at silent
0,
running gonna do in the
maneuvering aye.
passive? Just fine. Let's get out of here, we're not gonna engage.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 1.
What resolution are you using
0,
in-game? I'm running at 4K.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 232. Contact. is in the
Rivacone, hello. Greetings from Finland. Hello. Greetings from America. Isn't the internet awesome? Take it for granted, but it's always just crazy if you stop and think about it. Someone half a world away conversing with.
Con helm, steady course.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna try and bug out from Sierra 2 here. Hope he's not going the same way I am. Okay, look, seems to be a good... I just chose port for no particular reason. Something perpendicular, but yeah, given his course, it does seem to be a wise choice. Are those, what are those sticking out on this permit? Those aren't the frickin', what do you call them, like cleats to like tie up to dock? They're like slightly off center line. Oh, he's going 10 knots too.
Come left to 35.
Oh, they are indeed
Helm
cleats, huh?
aye.
Any rumors about the release date of Modern Naval Warfare? Oh, you just missed it. They're gonna start a closed beta before the end of 2023, but this
Sonar
is a
regained contact on Sierra
this is like a
1,
beta from
bearing 219.
yesteryear. This is not like DayZ early access beta. This is legit closed beta where you apply for it and you're expected to do play testing, and then the game is, they're expecting release next year, sometime next year. Yes, nice indeed. I need to get in touch with them because I think my manual writing efforts need to ramp up. I started working on the manual for the first time a few days ago, and it's almost been a year since I started on it. Let's look at Victor. Victor! It's still weird for me to see a Victor 1. I'm used to how the Victor 3's got the much longer snout. And the toad pod. It's a Victor double hold. It has this big, like, walkable fairing on the top. But I'm assuming it's double hold. I asked just because this big walkable fairing looks like it would stick above a single hull. But it is most likely also double hold. I feel like you're too stupid to help in open... Well, it's not open beta, it's a closed beta. But, now, anyone... I don't know what the application process is going to be like, but you want, not saying you're stupid, but you want a wide swath of people to make sure that you capture a good sample of the people who are going to play the game. Make sure you don't miss anything. Hey, you know what? Give it a shot. Make him tell you no. But yeah, if you do go for the closed beta, you are got to be looking for issues. It's not just an excuse to play the game early.
Sonar lost contact.
Let's
Sierra
speed
1,
this
last
jazz up.
bearing 208. Contact is in the baffles.
When is this guy gonna be in my baffles? 152 148.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 149. Contact is in the baffles.
Come right to 017 Helm I.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing
Okay,
1,
we are opening up on each other.
Contact faded.
Wunderbar, he exclaimed with great relish.
Turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering I.
Just open up on dude and get out of here. Oh, am I gonna actually engage this replenishment group, or are we gonna save that for next time? That is the big question. It's taken us a half hour to get to this point. to evade 2 other false contacts. Dinner's easy tonight. We're gonna keep going. Yeah, the game I don't think is supposed to be too demanding. I don't remember if they said what game engine it's aiming for. The game looks good, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't look. It's not Dead Space remake, that's for sure. I think their aim was like a contemporary mid-range PC is what you need to play it. Okay, leave combat. It was not a target. Get in there. Get that replenishment group. Bearing 69, dude. Yes. Oh, 3090 should be plenty frickin' fine. No, your range is... Your rig is high end. I haven't been keeping up with the latest of graphics cards, but I got a 37D Ti and I got no issues about running the game. Alright, I'll be right back real quick. And we will encounter this replenishment group. 5120 by 1440. Sounds like it might be a few more pixels than I'm pushing. 7.3 million pixels. I got 8.2. Oh, I'm pushing a few more pixels than you are. You got some ultra wide thing. Okay, let's do it. 69, dude. Strong duct, strong layer, shallow layer. Nice. Scattered light breeze. Status report. Let's get those. There might be a sub. Yeah, we'll keep one Mark 37 loaded up. Do it.
Con, sonar, new contact.
Make turns for 5.
Are we out of range, or is that
Maneuvering
green
on.
dot gonna change to red here shortly?
Con, sonar, new contact bearing.
Change to red.
078. Designated Sierra 2. Con,
Canon.
sonar.
I think that's somewhat modern in 68.
Maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Con, sonar, new contact bearing.
Make turns.
Oh, we're not even in the
3
duct.
knots.
Okay.
Maneuvering on.
Well, we'll stay down here, see what we can get, not being in the duct. Ugra, okay. Resupply ship,
Maneuvering,
good.
Making turns for 3 knots.
Poti?
Con,
Think so.
sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
Finally got the multiplayer to work in dangerous waters. It can be a bit much, but if you know how to port forward, it's generally straightforward. I've been playing Joint Operations Typhoon Rising, and if you have a universal plug and play and something else turned on, it like does the port forwarding automatically. I've been wanting to try that with dangerous waters, but have not gotten to it yet to see if that could work with that as opposed to doing the manual port forwarding.
Come left to 079 Helm I.
Oh, and thank you for having him watch my tutorial videos. Did they help? Were they helpful? These things are freaking 10 years old. It's crazy. Think about that. Here, look at this. Are you using Hamachi? Okay. Yeah, it'll definitely work. Port forwarding will give you less lag. Port forwarding and not using Hamachi. Let me be explicit. But that can be tricky, and it's not always possible to do that. He's getting there. Nice. Wow, that smiley face is like 2003 MSN looking smiley face. MSN Messenger. Let's research this cannon. Pote's got the wolf paw. Yeah. It's a step up from the... What was it? The bull toe? Okay, cannon's got the bull nose. Was I misinterpreting bull nose as the bull toe? I think I was. So my apologies. Bull toe would be funnier though. Ah, we got a solution on the Ugra.
Con, helm, steady course.
11,000 yards, huh? Yeah, there you go. Tenda. It's an armed tender. Some decent armage. AK-725 guns. Those 5-inch guns. Oh, there's some way to deconstruct the 725 to figure out what that means in terms of gun size, but I do not remember. I just know there's a system for it. A fire control radar. Okay. This thing has a sonar, so this mission may be a bit trickier, but we got a nice layer, so that will help. We can shoot beneath the layer, which will also greatly help. Oh, that's a nice shot. Some nice lighting there. Pote. Oh, look at this tiny little thing. Goodness. There are Potes. Are there Potes in like 688i Hunter Killer? I'm trying to think if I've seen Pote before. What does dog mean? Dog? Oh, there are Potes in Dangerous Waters. It's hard to tell because these look so much better. It's got some big ass tubes for some set 40s. Are set 40s that big of torpedoes? 400 millimeter.
Come right to 112, helm I.
How far apart are these guys? 2, 4, 5, 5,000 yards. Okay, we need to stay away from the cannon. It has a much better active sonar.
Come right to 1.
It's actually very close to even like picking me up at the moment. Jeez, through this layer.
73, helm
Okay, we cannot turn this way for the cannon. It's gonna counter detect us. Gotta stay turned in until it speeds up.
066, helm I.
It's a much better active sonar than the Pote. Cannon dog. Oh, it's supposed to be DDG. Does it look like dog? It's DDG, which means guided missile destroyer. Does it have guided missiles? Okay, it's got some kind of like twin arm launcher here for missiles. Where's the reloader? Oh, right here, these two doors. What are these doors? Don't miss much, do ya? Those doors are the problem. We don't know what they are, neither do the British. Seems our friends in Murmansk have come up with something new. No, Red October. That's all good, Dark Age, don't worry about it. It is all good. Has a trebuchet somewhere. They do have a lot of redundant weapon systems. Or like interlaced. It is interesting to see like the surface-to-air missiles on like big Russian cruisers. There's like 3 separate systems for 3 different ranges. Just seems horribly complicated. Lots of stuff to break. Lots of supply chains to deal with. Alright, Mr. Conan, we're waiting for you to speed up so we can get into a different position here. A nearly silent propulsion system? A little rust trickling from the gunwales. Yep. Means everything's about to fall apart. Okay, this is our chance to
Come right
to boogie.
158. Helm I.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 10 knots.
Come right to 184. Helm I.
I don't think there's any subs out here. It didn't say submarine replenishment, did it? It said service ship replenishment. Oh, we're doing just fine with this guy. Oh, we really sped it up. Okay, they're doing their alternating sprints and drifts. So now's our chance.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering I. Con maneuvering. Making turns.
Twitter,
for
not Twitch. Okay, gotcha.
15
Yeah.
knots.
Con helm. Steady course.
I think I need to go deeper. Oh god. And he goes some full. It's
0 feet.
Conan's making some turns right now, making some holes in the water. He's gonna get too close to us. I'm gonna say 300 plus. I can go full and not cavitate. Hope I'm right.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3
Wait till
ready.
351 feet. I don't want to risk it. Okay, give me them 20
Make
knots.
turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering I. Con maneuvering. Making turns for.
Give me a little bit
2
more.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering I. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 3 knots.
Lost the pody, that's fine. Zero of the YouTube comments are making it to Twitch. Okay. I'm going to try desyncing. So that the service I use is Restream to stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So I'm going to try and unlink Twitch to Restream and relink it. That's kind of like their version of have you restarted your computer. So I'll try that for the next one. I was freaking gaining on me. Screw it.
Make depth 500 feet, dive I.
I feel like at this speed they're using a lot of ballast and not a lot of plane. I feel like they'd use more plane at this speed to change depth and not ballast. But I really don't know. Let's get a little bit beneath 500 so we can go flank.
Make turns.
Full bore flank.
8 knots. Maneuvering I.
Yeah, see that's the kicker. There's the chat window on the display. Shot a torp. Oh, he slowed down all of a sudden. God diggity. Okay. I always got an RBU 6000.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 078.
That part I missed. Oh no. Okay, we are.
Con,
This just got
knuckle
tricky here. Well, he's going slow. If we can get out of his RBU 6000 range.
Come right to 172.
That was a
Helm
quick
I.
reload, unless they use one of these other ones.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for.
Oh god. Look at all this shit.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra
Okay, we need to
1,
go
last
frickin'
bearing
deeper here.
Machinery space.
Make depth 1000 feet, dive I.
Damage control parties. Lay to the control room.
Alright, who's shooting now? Oh, the Pody is RBU 6000s too? Jesus H. Christ, okay.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 031.
Damage control parties. Lay to the machinery space.
Wait, we had flooding in the amidships, but then they said the machinery space? Oh boy, okay. Oh god, look at that hole.
Make depth 1000 feet, dive I.
On. Our rudder has been repaired.
Okay, we need to be a little more angly and dangly here.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 025. Contact is in the baffles. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 058. Contact is in the baffles.
Make depth 1000 feet, dive I.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 057. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 024.
Con, helm, steady course. Come right to 206. Helm I.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 054. Contact faded. Con
That
sonar
Pody's
lost
fast.
contact. Sierra 1.
Con, helm, steady course. Come left to 149. Helm I.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra.
I was
1,
lucky,
bearing
then they heard me.
022.
Con, helm, come right to 198. Helm I.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 0, 2, 0.
Con, helm.
You gotta try and get a
course.
sense of how far I am from these guys. I think if I go all quiet, might be able to shake them here.
Come left to 1, 5, 3.
Because they're
helm
not
aye.
going flank to chase me.
Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 1, bearing 0.
Con, helm, steady course.
Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 2, bearing 0, 4, 0.
Come left to 1, 2, 5. Helm.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye. Make turns for 8 knots. Maneuvering aye.
How is that
Con
Conan
sonar
hearing me
regained
so
contact
well?
on.
That's the
Sierra
question.
3, bearing 0, 4, 5.
Is that Conan chasing me down?
Making turns for 8 knots.
Come left to 0, 1, 7. Helm aye.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Yeah, the people, the guy who made the game was not. Yeah, it's dumb. They lose all. Yeah, you lose all track data when they go in the baffles, even though it should be like the solution's still there. Just gotta reacquire.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 3 knots.
Okay, we're gonna keep
Come right
going
to-
here. That Conan can still
Make
get me on
turns
active
for
somehow.
8 knots. Maneuvering aye.
The way the layers work in this game don't make sense either. Try and regroup, see if we
Sonar
can
lost contact. Sierra
do
3,
something to this
last
group, or
bearing.
if we have to
Dive
disengage.
at 600 feet. Dive by. Passing 600 feet.
Oh, I got that flooding out
Con
somehow.
maneuvering. Making turns for 2, 8 knots.
You can get a return on me at 10,000 yards beneath a layer. Shenanigans ski. That Ugra is like chasing me down. Alright, that Pody cannot hear
Make
us.
turns for 1,
anymore.
0 knots. Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Is this still not enough to lose that Conan? It still isn't. But okay, the Ugra wants to come this way. Sure. We'll play ball.
Make depth 1.
Oh yeah, I forgot the
0 feet.
Ugras are
Dive
like
by.
weird. They like chase your ass down. What does this guy have? No RBUs, thank God. Spraz, hello.
Con,
Yes,
helm,
Murphy's Law
steady
does
course.
dictate that when people go in the baffles, there's a course change and everything like that. Because why not? Okay, well the Ugra is like bringing the mission to me, so good. And for some reason this Conan does not want to chase me down. That active return at this range beneath the layer is outlandish in 1968.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 3, 5, 4. Contact faded.
Come left to 3, 5, 8. Helm I.
Staring down Fate in the face. We're gonna blow up Fate in the face with 2 torpedoes. Probably just 1. Maybe 2. That'll buff out. Hull at 69%. Bill and Ted are with me.
Con, helm.
Is someone
steady
vectoring the Ugra out of my position? Because he doesn't hold me. $929. That made me think of, like, does anyone remember the publisher 989 for like PlayStation and PlayStation 2? 989. It's in the game. No, that's EA, sorry. Wrong publisher slogan. I think they published Twisted Metal 2. Maybe Twisted Metal 3.
Con, dive at 150 feet. Dive by.
Alright, we're gonna let them get real close. Don't shoot till you see the whites of their eyes. When is that? Maybe 2,000 yards, 1,500. Doesn't have any way to shoot back at me, so we can let them get in close. Lost track of that cannon. How? Oh, is the layer actually behaving like a layer if we get close to it? Is there actually a shadow zone in this game? Even so, I don't think we'd be out of the shadow zone in that range, but it would all depend on how they model it. This is gonna be like the end scene of U-571. If he wants to do it, he can. He's gonna get a torpedo in the face. It's a bold move, Cotton. See how it pays off for him. Oh, that's as far as we can zoom in. Fair enough. Alrighty then. Just a 3, like, alright, there you go, shoot.
223. Aye, sir.
Oh, he's turning, heard the torpedo.
Con sonar
What was that? Did
regained
someone just
contact
shoot over
on
the side
Sierra
torpedo over
1,
there?
Bearing 3, 5, 4.
Looked like it. Is he gonna dodge the torpedoes? Oh, let's light off a
Con
ping.
sonar switching to active
Get that
search.
localization on this guy. Oh, it's gonna miss. Give me another torp. Bazinga.
221. Aye, sir.
Well played, sir. Is this guy putting the moves on me? Is he coming back to port? This is ridiculous. How many viewers on Twitch right now? I do not know. I cannot see that when I do the restream. This guy's... I should have let him get closer. Okay, I'm gonna let him get closer this time, because he has no way of fighting back. Let's do it.
2. Aye, sir.
This is pretty damn close. Alright, this should be
Con
in the
sonar,
money here.
Switching to passive search.
Kaboom!
Con sonar lost contact.
Goodness
Sierra
gracious.
2, last bearing 335. Contact breaking up.
Okay, that guy's coming down. So we gotta get out of here.
Come right to 116 Helm I.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I. Con maneuvering. Making to
Make depth 550 feet. Dive I.
Come right to 122 Helm I.
make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering I.
Alright, we'll get out of here and then we'll call it a stream.
Maneuvering, making turns for 15 knots. Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering I.
Con, torpedo room.
Oh, look at
2-3
that.
ready.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 20 knots.
Slip the
Con
surly
Helm,
bonds of
steady
earth.
course.
Make turns for 28 knots.
Yeah,
Maneuvering
should have
I.
just let it get closer. There's no way to shoot back, but going at flank there. It's Coldwater's flank. You can hear everything at Coldwater's flank, but yeah, should not have been able to hear that torpedoes. I don't know why these Ugras are so like balls to the wall. That thing is going down fast. Oh my god, look at that. Jesus.
Con, dive at 550 feet. Dive I.
Oh, there's the bottom. We were gonna watch it slam in. Oh my god, wow. I don't know that I've seen a ship sink that fast. That was nuts. Clank. That looked pretty real. That was crazy.
Con, torpedo room. Tube 2 ready.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 2.
Come left to 099 Helm I. Come left to 086 Helm
Is this
I.
cannon gonna stop to take a sniff and then frickin' like hear me?
Come left to 066 Helm I.
Come out of time lapse here because he's gonna start slowing down at any second.
Come left to 051 Helm I. Con Helm, steady course. Come left.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Con, helm, steady course.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering aye. Make turns for 1.
Oh, is this pinging? Does it matter if I slow down or not?
Maneuvering aye.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering aye. Make turns for 28 knots. Maneuvering aye.
They tend to like to stop and just listen to me.
Sonar lost
They don't
contact.
tend to
0,
chase.
3. Last bearing 3, 4.
We'll see if
1.
he chases.
Contact faded.
Getting out of here may be tricky. We will see. What? I thought I was out of RB range.
Come left to
Yes.
352. Helm aye.
Flooding in the machine.
What? You gotta be fucking shitting me. Is it 6,000 meters? I was in range by like 100 yards. The most ridiculous shot. You gotta be kidding me. I got a medal for abandoning ship. Oh, dude, I just lose. Hey, that was crap. I was dodging so many frickin' goddamn RBUs from earlier in the match, and they're just like, alright, end it. I think I lost the campaign. Oh, God. Am I gonna restart it? This campaign is so ridiculous. Oh, yay. I think they give you like one death before it counts, but yeah, I don't know. That was dumb. That sonar performance was ridiculous. Maybe I should just play it super handicapped. 688i. I do want to finish it. I think I have to redo that whole final series because I only have one torpedo for that final mission. And I do want to try out fast attack. Even though here it's like a buggy nightmare. I think if I try 68 again, I think I'm going to do it on the lowest difficulty, lowest handicap. Just because it's a bit absurd. With how well that frickin' ship could hear me. Or ping me for that matter beneath the frickin' layer. I need to try and look at some more into like how layers work in this game, because it seemed like a lot lost track of when we got closer to the layer like you would expect, like a shadow zone. Just curious. Fast attack will bust your balls. Yo, Jesus. Maybe I shouldn't stream that at first. Trying to learn a game while streaming is antithetical to one another almost. No shadow zone in cold waters. Okay, it may have been coincidental then, because I was hearing the Kanin in that mission at a deeper depth, and when I got shallower to engage this Ugra, I lost track of the Kanin. He was already going pretty slow to begin with, so maybe he slowed down further, but it did feel like shadow zone behavior. But of course, that's just anecdotal. Okay, well, we'll call it there. Frustrating end. I think I will revisit 68, but I think I'm just going to do it on the easiest difficulty. Get that handicap up. But anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, and as always, good hunting.